Saints preseason game number 1 is in the books, but all eyes were on the quarterback competition between quarterbacks Spencer Rattler and Tyler Shuck. Now, Spencer Rattler was able to get the start in the game versus the Los Angeles Chargers, and that's not a surprise to many Saints fans, especially if you've been following the reports coming out of training camp that Spencer Rattler looked a little bit better in some of those practices than Tyler Shuck. But Spencer Rattler went into the game. He looked really, really good. You can tell there is some improvement from year 1 to year 2, especially when it comes to his footwork and decision-making. It seems like the speed of the game, it has slowed down a tad bit for Spencer Rattler. But the one issue that has plagued Spencer Rattler, and I see it rearing its ugly head yet again, is his inability to sense pressure. He turned the ball over because he couldn't feel the pressure in the pocket. I don't care how much talent you have as a quarterback. If you can't hold on to the football, you're not going to be able to start in the National Football League. And this could be something that could cost Spencer Rattler the opportunity to be the starting quarterback. But all is not lost. This is what preseason is for. This is what these games are for, to get the experience and get some of these things on tape that you can correct. But Tyler Shuck went into the game late in the second quarter doing a 2-minute drill, and he was able to facilitate the ball really well. He took what the defense gave him. He seemed like he was very, very sure about where he was going with the football. There was some passes that I'm pretty sure he would want back, like the pass that he could have made to Kevin Austin down the right sidelines. Kevin Austin had the cornerback beat. And, of course, staring down Dante Pettis that led to a pick 6 for the Los Angeles Chargers. But credit to Tyler Shuck. He shook it off, came right back out, and threw the ball down the field 54 yards to wide receiver Mason Tipton for his very first NFL touchdown. That is what Kellen Moore wanted from these quarterbacks. He wanted them to go out there to take chances and make mistakes. That way they can break it down, analyze it, and they can apply it to their game and make sure that those mistakes that they're making aren't happening again. I was very impressed with Tyler Shuck, especially after that interception, because he was able to extend plays. He was moving around in the pocket. He also scrambled a few times. So Tyler Shuck really opened some eyes with his performance. Was it the best performance that we ever seen? No. But at the end of the day, you see what the New Orleans Saints saw in Tyler Shuck to draft him in the second round. Spencer Rattler's stat line, 7 of 11 for 53 yards, no touchdowns, no interception, but a solid performance. And Tyler Shuck, 15 of 22, 165 yards, and a touchdown. This quarterback competition is far from over, but if the New Orleans Saints had Spencer Rattler as their starter after the performance by Tyler Shuck, you have to believe that the New Orleans Saints are going to have to think a little bit harder about who is going to get the start in preseason game number 2.